Alright YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Otesties here, and today I got another Pokemon Online battle, just a random battle. I told Austin to bring whatever the hell he wanted, now to bring whatever the hell I wanted. Basically, he brought a Mono Water team, and I brought my UU team. So, we're gonna see how this plays out. So, without further ado, the battle. Okay, so first I'm gonna set up my Mesprit, just to try to set up those rocks. He sets up his Drizzle, which is fine, it doesn't really matter, it doesn't change anything. He cripples my Mesprit. It isn't really crippled, he just sends a Toxic at its way, and that's obviously not the best thing. So I'm just going to U-turn out right here into my Luxray, try to get off a Thunder. I'm predicting him to either switch out or go for the Hypnosis, and he actually does the Hypnosis, and he switches out into his Durant to take a predicted move, I guess. I'm not sure what it was, to take my predictive move. I don't know what he was thinking though. I get the first turn Wake Up, and I'm going to go for that Superpower. Does a nice Chunklet, and I get my drops, which is okay. He's going to go for the Stone Edge, and he gets the crit. And I'm like, well, fuck. And I'm going to go into my Spiritomb right here, just to kind of take this thing out with a Dark Pulse. And he gets another crit. And I'm like, well, fuck again. And so that's basically two Pokemon just killed off crits. And I'm going to go back into Mesprit, just pretty much, I think I hit this thing with a Psychic. Oh no, Hidden Power. And it doesn't take it out. I'm like, come on. That should have taken him out, right? Like, he had like enough HP where I could have took him out with just a simple Hidden Power. So I don't know what really happened there. Anyways, he goes into Sharpedo. I forget that this thing is part dark, and I go for the Psychic, and it's immune, so it does nothing obviously. He's just gonna go for the Waterfall. There's a nice Chunklet, and I pull out my red card on him, and he goes into his Caracosta, and then I can safely U-turn to another Pokemon, and I choose Sizer. So I'm just gonna take this chance to Swords Dance and set up my sub and start going for Bug Bites on everything. He goes for my Knockoff, which gets rid of my Violet, which isn't a big deal. So it doesn't really matter that he did that. I'm gonna go for this turn a sub, and he's gonna protect just to see what I'm gonna go for. I go for the reveal that I have Bug Bite. It doesn't do anything obviously, and he switches out into his Poliwrath to take the next predicted Bug Bite. It does an okay Chunklet, about a quarter. He's gonna go for that Waterfall. Off goes my substitute because my Violet's gone, so it's not gonna do much. I'm just gonna go for another Swords Dance here, just to see if I can get some more damage off on this thing, and then I do a nice Chunklet. That's enough where I can just take it out with any other move. So he takes on my Sizo here. It's not a big problem. I'm gonna go into my Samurott, and this thing just fucks up his day. I mean, literally. He sends out Tentacruel. I have the Hidden Power Ground. That thing's gone in one kill. So I actually go for the Grass Knot first, just to see if he would take it out, but doesn't. So he sets up a layer of Toxic Spikes. Doesn't really matter, because everything's just going to get wrecked by this thing, so if I need to switch out, doesn't really matter, because he'll have very limited Pokemon when I do switch out. So he's going to go for the Waterfall. That's obviously resisted. That doesn't do much, but he does get the Flinch Hacks, and that was kind of gay. So he's going to go for another Waterfall. Doesn't get the Flinch Hacks, and I'm going to go for my Hidden Power Ground, and off goes the Caracosta to some shitty-ass land. He's going to go back into his Sharpedo. I'm going to get that Stealth Rock damage, and I think he goes for another... Oh, he goes for an Aqua Jet priority, just to see if he can kill me. It doesn't. I'm going to go for the Grass Knot, and that's an easy kill to the Sharpedo, because it is fragile as fuck. He goes into his Politoed. I just go for an Ice Beam, just to see if I can get any sort of freeze hacks. Obviously I don't, because it's Ice Beam. And he actually goes for the Ice Beam himself. Gets the crit. Of course, he gets the hacks, which is bullshit, and off goes my Samurott. I'm going to go for the Psychic on the Politoed, thinking it would take it out. It doesn't take it out, but I get the Spec D-Drop, so another Psychic will probably take him out. So I'm going to go for that this turn. And down goes his Politoed, which is like, yay, can't set up any more bullshit. Unfortunately, I died to Poison, though, which kind of sucks, but oh well. I'm going to go into my other wall here, Registeel, and just try to set up a couple curses. He sends in his Durant to die, basically his Death Water. And I see this Poliwrath is pretty much dead, so you're like, okay, I'm just going to kill it with a Brick Break. And that'll be the game. Oh, he gets the Flinch Hacks here, I forget. Goes for it again, thinking he'd get another one, but fortunately not. So yeah, I got that Brick Break, and that's the end of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for my next video. It should be some other game. Thinking of doing Pandemic, but I'm not sure. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for videos, leave it in the comments, as I will read them and not think of them, just take them into consideration. That's it for me today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. It's Otesties signing out. Deuces.